Yo, what's going on, guys? Cinematic bringing you another news video. And yes, I'm wearing the same shirt as the last video because I made these videos back to back. But anyway, let's get into it. So this story is something I was reading yesterday on my phone about a man that was plotting or planning to kill and eat children. And it's a really twisted thing. It's really it's really sickening just from the headline, just what I told you. But there are some other parts that I want to talk about, so let's try to hurry and get into this. So anyways, a man in Boston, a 40-year-old man, was online talking to people about kidnapping children, keeping them in his basement, and eating them eventually. Torturing them, things like that. And there were a bunch of pictures. Like, they said there was even a picture of somebody getting ready to eat a burnt baby. The thing is this guy, they have no proof that this guy has done any of these things. Now, the other people involved, they have been indicted on this, and evidently they have a little more proof that these people were actually doing these things. But this guy got caught talking about it, basically. Here's some facts that they said that you might want to know about the whole case. Is that they said he talked about holding them in his dungeon, and he referenced his dungeon as it was the basement. So when they went to arrest this man, they looked around. They went through his computer and things like that, and they have I guess you could say not text messages, but internet instant messages back and forth with graphic pictures and things like that, talking about these plans to kidnap and eat children and things like that. And they also went in the basement, and there was a metal cage, they said, with a hole cut in it for a feeding hole, to feed someone that he had kidnapped. There was all this paraphernalia, like castration tools, like zip tie, the random shit you're gonna see in a torture room, like stuff used for torture, stuff used to bond the victims, and this crazy stuff. There was a onesie, I think, upstairs, they said, with some other things, and I don't really want to read through the whole thing again. You guys can read this to get more information on it. But photographs reviewed by CNN show handcuffs, rope intended for bondage, mouth gags, castration tools, a large box of frozen raw chicken near a handful of disposable scalpels. Was photographed by investigators near two industrial-sized freezers, which we all know that what you would have in those two freezers for. It is a very sick thing. It is a very sick thing. I am kind of glad that the guy got caught, but now I have to look at how did he get caught? Did they have permission to go into his private internet and learn that he was talking about this? Where did they get this information? You know what I'm saying? This is what makes it kind of man, this is a sick situation, so I can't really take up for this guy. But what I do have to look at is our privacy. Some of us might say some fucked up shit over instant messenger, even if we're only playing around. I mean, that's a little overboard, but I'm just saying, regular fucked up shit, I hate this person, I'd kill him if I seen him, but we're not serious. Some people would say some stuff like that, and if you think you're doing something privately, but just to come to find out your government or your feds or whoever it is, DEA, whoever it is listening in when they're not supposed to be, because we're supposed to have private, our own rights to do what we want to do in our private life. That kind of bothers me. So I don't know, there's a catch-22 here. Do you give away all your freedoms to catch one or two crazy motherfuckers? Because I'm sure there's many more out there. It's just a sad world we live in. I'm sure there are plenty of people that want to eat babies, and plenty of people that want to go out on a mass killing spree. And people might say, oh, you're fucking crazy. What do you mean? There's plenty. You obviously, do you really believe that with the amount of people we see doing these types of things, that there's not hundreds more, out there thinking about it, and, even if they never do it, just thinking about it and have that kind of mindset. So, I don't know, I don't want to run this video on way too long. That's my thoughts and opinions on it. I do feel it is a very sick thing, and there's a lot of disturbing news I'll be bringing you guys here soon, so, if you guys enjoy these videos, be sure to leave a like on it, some comments, things like that. I'm out.